What is mystery at Blind Frog Ranch star Duane Ollinger's 2025 net worth? The reality star and businessman has amassed quite a following, as fans want to know what can be found on his land. So after all is said and done, is he sitting on a pretty penny? Keep reading for more details. The Discovery Channel hit, Mystery at Blind Frog Ranch, has made landowner Duane Ollinger a household name. He has property in Utah, where anything can and will happen, with many hopefuls on the hunt for buried treasure. There are so many crevices and caves that it keeps viewers tuning in to see what will ultimately be discovered. The reality series has been on for 5 seasons now. But how much is Duane worth in 2025? Does he make money just for being a reality personality? Or does he have many lucrative investments that keep him going? As it turns out, Duane is worth roughly $5 million, but where does the money come from? It appears that his time and work in the oil industry have more than paid off for him. He is also the proprietor of 4-Star Construction and Tiger Aviation, as he continues to build businesses and his wealth. Initially, Duane hoped that his mystery land would help garner him gold, which would add to his riches. However, it ended up attracting discovery, landing Duane a smash hit reality series. Now, more followers know who he is and are invested in his story, as well as the secrets behind his property. Is Duane the richest Discovery star? As of now, he is not, as Zach Bagans is estimated to be worth $30 million. He is known for the series Ghost Hunters and was recently called out by his ex-girlfriend, Holly Madison. She exposed Zach as a serial cheater, but that does not appear to be affecting him financially. As for mystery at Blind Frog Ranch, it seems to be holding steady, which is great news for Duane Ollinger and company. At Blind Frog Ranch, viewers have nothing but respect for Duane Ollinger and the risks that he is willing to take. They look at what he does and have stated that they could never be like Duane. At the same time, his health has come under fire recently, and many are concerned for him. They are hopeful that he can heal and be back to his old self. In the meantime, the love for him flows in. Duane has become like family to viewers, and they will always check in to make sure he is doing just fine. How could the show possibly go on without him? Are you shocked by Duane Ollinger's net worth, and did you think that the star was worth more? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Dawn cracked above Bling Frog Ranch on the fractal horizon of the Uinta Basin, dispelling moonlight and drawing long shadows from rusted drilling rigs. The ranch sprawled across rugged land that refused easy names. Iridescent mineral veins traced through cracked sandstone, their faint shimmer a silent invitation, glinting suggestions of fortune buried deep. No voices filled the air. Instead, wind made the only sound, carrying the scent of machinery, oil, and something older, colder, midnight, metal, memory. The ranch's history lay bare under the sun's glare. Once, a man named Duane Ollinger had risen from Texas oil fields, turning endemic dust into contracts, contracts into profits, profits into a tourist magnet where mystery and myth fused. His net worth in 2025 hovered in murky estimates, around $10 million, perhaps stretching toward 15. The number felt like an echo, precise enough to anchor financial rumor, vague enough to feed speculation. The morning's dry air offered no comfort. Heavy equipment, assembled weeks ago, stood idle. Excavations slated for today seemed postponed by unseen forces. Rumors circulated. Vague encounters gone off scale, subterranean instability, making safety impossible. The hum of generators had stopped. The rumble of the earth had grown restless. In the dust, people paused, engineers, geologists, paid guides, everyone aware of one thing. Deep below lay something. Whether treasure or peril, that something had drawn money, lawsuits, cameras, and scientists entangled in a puzzle. Aerial drone footage, shared across reality TV loops, showed tunnels carving into red rock, revealing metal artifacts, bronze bracelets, coins stamped with glyphs, Aztec-style medallions. A geologist's infrared scan had detected heat anomalies, traces of iridium, uranium, gold. In the unfolding archive of discovery, each artifact felt like both boon and warning. No announcement had followed. The ranch soared in value on TV calls and tourism assumptions, but no true treasure had emerged. The legal side of the operation was taut. Environmental complaints contested the use of heavy drilling close to fragile aquifers and maze caves. Neighbors warned of land rights claims, citing seismic fractures and contaminated wells. Insurance adjusters circled like vultures. The ranch's value in Duane's private ledger, unknown. On paper, his net worth stable, built through oil pipelines, reality TV deals, guided tours, but the ranch itself carried a speculative value. A possible vault of Aztec gold, or radioactive relics, or just more rock and broken promises. Afternoon light found the shafts humming again, shovels biting deeper, cameras capturing bits of shattered sandstone. The tourist vantage point, an elevated platform, offered a view across steel trusses into the gloom of shafts. Visitors moved silently, eyes wide, imagining hidden chambers. Their entrance fees padded the bottom line, but what really counted was what lay unspoken. If a fortune emerged, Duane's net worth might climb instantaneously. If disaster struck, a collapse, a radiation leak, a lawsuit, the wealth would evaporate. The desert itself seemed conspiratorial. Seismic shivers rattled glasses and cameras. Caves collapsed, tunnels flooded. Layered rock undermined structures. Each tremor shifted the bounty of dreams. The geologists whispered calculations, risked drift collapse percentages, structural integrity coefficients, but all remained behind measured expressions, no direct words recorded for show. Observers sensed unease, confusion. This land refused to give up its secret. It had taken centuries to form. It would take centuries to yield, or never yield at all. By dusk, corrosion-coiled equipment stood silhouetted. Dust motes floated in crimson light. The riches buried beneath that silent earth remained unseen. Duane's estimate of wealth trailed behind reality. Rich enough to fund operations, but not enough to guarantee reward. There lay a gulf between net worth documented by accountants and cash flow from television, and the invisible potential lying beneath. The night air carried distant rumors. A local reporter, scanning drones overhead, glimpsed an engraving deep in a cavern, a symbol recognized from extinct solar calendars. It suggested heritage beyond comfort. More than gold, more than monetary gain. The ranch stood at the threshold between profit and cultural upheaval. Archaeologists might claim rights. Indigenous groups might intercede. Cultural patrimony might eclipse treasure. Net worth could shrink on paper if claims pressed, if ownership contested, if auctions halted. Strange phenomena circled. Occasionally, night vision cameras picked orbs of light, hovering near shafts. Technicians denied tampering. The phenomenon remained unexplained. The wolves on distant peaks seemed to howl in embedded code, as if guardians knew the site's depths better than humans did. The desert silence carried meaning. Back at the makeshift office, spreadsheets lay open. The numbers told one story. The ranch generated modest profit. Tourism, appearance fees, licensing rights. Those figures shaped the dry financial estimate. Around $10 million, $15 million. But deeper logs revealed capital outflow. equipment leases, legal teams, geologists, archivists. The ledger hovered near break-even. Somewhere else, off books, speculation circulated. Wall Street-esque back-channel bets on treasure discoveries pumped phantom assets that would only exist on discovery, not in current holdings. As moon climbed, the facility powered down one by one. Security lights glowed faintly. In the stillness, only the desert breathed. No amount of projection could guarantee that buried wealth existed. For every dollar counted in the estimate, another dollar sat in geological uncertainty. Might collapse, might leak radiation, might reveal priceless artifacts, but might reveal nothing at all. Rain, improbable in this land, drizzled fine droplets on night-cool earth. The tunnels whispered with moisture. Cracks bloomed in cavern walls. That moisture might erode support or reveal water sources barred from human hands. Environmental liabilities grew. The ranch's value, measured in net worth estimates, rose and fell with tumbling risks. No one spoke aloud. Cameras recorded shuddering beams, broken rock, flecks of gold in fractured seams. No one claimed. No one conceded. The measure of wealth remained spectral. At dawn, a drone revealed something new. A vertical shaft, newly opened, descending into darkness. Its mouth glinted with fresh cuts. All attention fixed on that opening. It represented hope. It represented liability. The estimate on Duane's books did not include the value of what might lie beyond. Prospectors saw Aztec gold. Geologists saw uranium. Lawyers saw dangerous precedent. Cultural elders saw ancestral ground. The net worth, documented and official, could be dwarfed by claims, crushed by scandal, elevated by discovery, or swallowed by the desert. Sunrise illuminated the land, revealing patterns, fault lines, mineral streaks, older cave systems crossed with new shafts. The juxtaposition spoke of contradiction. Man versus earth, money versus myth, ownership versus origin. Estimates of net worth, mere numbers, felt brittle in that space.